How we doing? Happy Friday, y'all. What up, Bugatti Bailey? What up, J-Con? How we doing? I'm here to talk about some college football bets from last night. Listen, the Jacksonville State one was not originally my idea. It was given to me by a trusted source at the time. No longer a trusted source. And I tailed it. And I looked at it, I analyzed it, and ESPN gave them a 57% chance to win, and they only got to win by 3. I also did some research, and Coastal Carolina had 100 new players on the roster. Jacksonville State returned most of their team from a 9-4 season last year, so it looked really good. But yeah, unfortunately, it did not come through. However, we will show you how I did last night. It wasn't actually, I would like to do better, but we didn't go negative. We missed North Carolina State. That was bad. They did not play well. So minus $7 for that. I did see at halftime the live line was minus 6.5, and I laid 15 on it because I'm like, dude, they ain't no way they're gonna not beat West Carolina, right? So we came through and got 11.53 on that. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know a single player on the roster on Central Connecticut State. I just didn't think Central Michigan was going to beat anybody this year by 33.5. So I did it, and I was wrong. But here's where it got good. Minnesota, they covered. So we made some money there. North Dakota State made some money there. They could have easily won the game, actually, both those teams. And then there's the Jacksonville State. So all in all, 3-3 nights, and we made 25 cents. Better than negative, but hey, 25 cents, that sucks. But oh well. We made money, I guess. Better than losing, right? J-Con blabbering, right? So let's get into tonight's action. Let's increase the font size for y'all in case you're on phone. We'll hope to do better. Last week on Saturday, I got you guys, the lock of the week was New Mexico, and they did not disappoint at all. How's that for screen size, y'all? Is that good? Do I need to go one more? Is that good? Better? Yeah, let's go with that. All right. That's good. All right, thanks, Bailey. So, yeah, let's try to find another big winner. New Mexico last week was the big. That's the one I told people, look, go 2 units on it, and they came through. Unfortunately, my over on Florida State, Georgia Tech was not good. I actually, before that game started, I kind of started to fade towards the under, but I didn't do it. Honestly, the over would have hit had there not been an entire quarter of no scoring. Literally the entire third quarter, there's no scoring. So, it is what it is. It's football. It's week 0, it's week 1, week 2 even. You don't know anybody. Everything's based on preseason and last year, so sometimes the lines are off. It's just finding those mistakes. So, tonight, I don't like that game. Let's go FAU, Michigan State. Now, Jonathan Smith's a great coach at Michigan State. He came over from Oregon State, did really well there. It should take him a little bit of time to get Michigan State back. I just think this is too many points. I think Michigan State wins this by like 10. Now, I don't love this pick by any means, but I think Michigan State, they're going to win the game, but I could see Florida Atlantic hanging around. It's week 0 or week 1. How much does Michigan State want to show? I don't know. I have a strange feeling FAU loses by 10 here, so I'll probably do 1 unit on that. Anybody got any big picks for tonight? Let me know. I can feature it. Temple, Oklahoma, I'm going to stay away from that, but I would honestly lean Oklahoma to blast them here. Staying away from that. Here's one I kind of like. Wisconsin, Western Michigan. Wisconsin's going to win the game, don't get me wrong. But Western Michigan might be the only MAC team this year that brings back most of their studs. The MAC was decimated by the transfer portal in the offseason. And when's the last time Wisconsin won by more than 21? Like, they're a good team every year, more often than not, but they don't really kill you. So I like Western Michigan just to hang around here. Maybe wait for this to get to 24.5 or 24. I really like 24.5. Really like that. If you wanted to even go crazier, spend a little more, go 27.5 or 28. You know, I hate a lot of these games this weekend. 30-40 Lions. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I agree. I haven't looked too much, but I did a little bit of study, and I watched Cover 3 podcasts as well. Get a little info from them. They're good. They're on YouTube. But yeah, I like the Western Michigan here. I probably will end up betting this, so we'll keep that as a stream play. Oh wow, the line changed here. You might take Penn State to cover that. I actually am kind of leaning the other way. I'm kind of waiting for that to get to the magic number of 10, and I'm gonna go West Virginia just because they're at home. It's a rivalry game. I don't think Penn State's gonna be nearly as good this year as they were last year. I don't know. And West Virginia, people sleep on. They went 9-4 last year, so I think Penn State's gonna win. But I think it's gonna be by like 6. I don't know. That's how I'm feeling. TCU at Stanford, sleepy spot for TCU. I think Stanford could cover, if not win this game. If this gets to 9, it was 9.5. Chat, I don't know what happened. Maybe shop around. Maybe DraftKings has a better number. But I love Stanford at like +9, +9.5. 8.5, still kind of like it because they can win the game. They're not going to be that great this year, but TCU, are they good enough in week 1 to beat Stanford on the road by that much? I don't think so. I think it's more like a 7-point game. Stanford could win the game. I wouldn't be shocked one bit. They could win the game. So I'm gonna go with the Stanford Cardinal there.